The Sun Belt football season, always a fun one. That's why they sometimes call it the Fun Belt. But now, the serious business of crowning a champion in the Sun Belt Conference Championship game. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to throw. It's McCoy. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. And now a third down of the opening drive of this championship game. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Completion gains about 6 yards, and now it's a fourth down call.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now you've got a fourth down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Important second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Kromenhoek. Gets made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. defense joins the scoring party now.
It's one of the worst ways you can ever imagine starting a football game is to throw a pick six in the first quarter. Luckily, there's still plenty of time. They got to regroup and get ready to go.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Georgia State offense on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Caught by the receiver.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Can he get there on the ground? They've got him, but not before making 1st down yardage. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Dropping back, it's Kromenhoek. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
They misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. But a quick stop by the defense. Gained just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quarterback looks to his right. He finds his man. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Crosses the 35. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught quickly. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Scanning the field, it's Kromenhoek. looks to his left and makes the completion. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Running play called on third and short. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Florida Atlantic.
They're going to run it. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass. It's McCoy. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He'll field it close to midfield. They'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Here comes the Georgia State offense back out there. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking downfield, it's Kromenhoek. Caught over the middle, it's Robinson. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. Well, Kirk, it's Florida Atlantic with the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. receiver makes the catch. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Buying time, moving to his left. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the grab, it's Bryant. End zone ahead, and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia State. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. Last time was a quick 3 and out. And they get a drive going this time. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Breaks clear and opens. Look at that. He's still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On the ground, it's Terrell. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's 2nd down here. Dropping back, it's McCoy. Fires it on the move. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and it's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
And the Panthers offense back out there now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Trying to find some room. It's Robinson. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Looking to throw. It's Kromenhoek. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. 4th down, the offense will go for it. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Down. He's throwing for it. The pass is intercepted.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On first down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. They bring him down at the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
A gain sets up a third down play. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, it's McCoy. It's a quick grab. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw to the left side. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. No huddle here for the offense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds his target, and it's complete. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Bringing pressure. And that catch is hauled in. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Back to pass. It's McCoy. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown. Owls.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver. Set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Georgia State, 7.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
This will likely be the last play of the half. No press here. The defense backing away. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And it looks like that one was touched before it made it 10 yards. So, yeah, the penalty marker is coming out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
Everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching the game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To throw, it's Kromenhoek. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Second and goal for the offense. Looking to throw here. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
The BAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive. Right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They break it down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to the 49.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Looking downfield, it's McCoy. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Zips it down the middle. Makes the grab at the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. And they jump on top here in the second half.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Clark. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Georgia State offense on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? And they'll use the ground game here. They get into the ground about the 18-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Snags the quick throw. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That run moves the ball across the 35. Second down after that run on the previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
To the air, it's Kromenhoek. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And he throws his third interception of the day. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Ball handed off. Breaks free. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. A quick throw out left, complete. Brought down, the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force him to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, FAU.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Kromenhoek. Catch made over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second down. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking right, this one caught. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. The offense really clicking here.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking downfield. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Florida Atlantic with the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Kromenhoek. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia State. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. 1 possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's McCoy. On the move now. Looking for a receiver deep middle. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And they'll kick it away here. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. Shotgun handoff here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? It's a run. Running back's got it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Third down play for this offense. Receiver in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Kromenhoek. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Panthers! This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Knocks through the extra point. We are dead even here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Game moves it to the 35, first down again.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Back to throw. It's McCoy. It's an out route. The catch made.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Timeout, Georgia State.
That completion sets up a third down play. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. Important third down play coming up. They go with a direct snap. They pick up enough for the first. Football goes to the 45.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. This is the 6th play on the drive. Looking to pass. It's McCoy. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. He make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. Looking for a gap. It's Terrell. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. Here's a real challenge on this impressive drive. Second down and 17. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Collins. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver, that primary target, forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
They'll hand it off. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. It's good. What a way to win a conference championship. Special seasons have a way of leading in games like this, and we can now say that the Fun Belt has a champion. We all know seasons like this are hard to put together, but we're going to have to wait and see what the committee decides to do if this championship team gets an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.